Yo, what's going on, you guys? Listen, man, it's your boy Extreme Life Darius. Now, I want you guys to leave a comment if you guys want to. Yo, what's going on, you guys? Extreme Life Darius here. Now, I just want to talk about, this is gonna be like more a freestyle video, but I just want to, give you guys some gems that maybe can change your life. Maybe or maybe these are just reminders for you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs reminders sometimes, and you know what I'm saying. I've been riding since the age of 7 years old, man. I'm 27 years, so that's about 20 years. 2 decades on the bike. I'm 27 right now. And, this is a '05 ZX 10R. And I started riding in 2005. So the year I was born as a rider, my bike was born. This is a first generation ZX 10R. I thought that's pretty cool. But, anyways, I've been known for wheeling my 1,000 cc's through the fucking mountains. That's where I live at, in the canyons, man. It's absolutely a dream come true. I'm not from here. I'm from the East Coast, and I got to a point where it was like I was really excited about life, and I still am. But I was just like, I gotta live my dream. I don't know what it is, but like I just can't stay at home. I can't just stay in my parents' house. Like I know if I stay in my room, nothing will ever happen. Like I gotta leave, go out into the world, and just find myself. And I've been on that journey ever since, man. And I really like how things are taking shape. I tried so many different things. Just following my heart. Literally, that's it. No plan. Just what do I want to do? I want to do that. Let's do it. Boom. Where do I want to go? I want to go there. Boom. Like just up and go. Like literally, just wake up one day and just have a thought and just do it. And that's how I've been living for a little while now. A little while now, and it's turning out absolutely beautiful. So, man, if you take one thing from this video, I would say go after your fucking dreams, bro. Cause there's too many people out here like just settling. Like I refuse to settle. I'm not saying it's easy. It's ever been easy, but like the hardness of it is so fucking beautiful. You know what I mean? Like it's hard as fuck, but at the same time, it has been so much joy. So I would take that any day versus living a life that I don't want to live. Settling for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be comforting, but like you're also carrying that weight of regret. Like, damn, bro, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. Scrolling on social media. Like you can't stop yourself from seeing it. It's a constant slap in the face. It's a constant reminder. Like, damn, I think that's hard too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard either way you want to slice it and dice it, but this is how I want to slice it and dice it. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of guys think that they escaping, the difficulties of life, but you're not, bro. You just you making a choice at the end of the day. You're making a choice. But I think one of the biggest thing about me is that I never let my choices be dictated by fear. I think that's what it is because if both paths are the same, you can live your dream life, it'll be hard, or you can just settle for anything life gives you, that'll still gonna be hard. But it's like, all right, well, if I go after my dream, there's that fear factor. Well, what if it don't work out? What if this happens? What if I leave my comfort? Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dream requires you to conquer your fear and move forward with courage regardless. This over here is still equally as painful, but there's less of a fear factor unless you like amplify the fear. You can amplify it by going and saying, "Oh well, dang, if I never make a move, what will my life be like in 10 years if I stay on this path?" Now that thought could be scary, right? Like, damn, well, if I never make a move and I'm here in 20 years, say you working at CVS or some shit, like damn, if I never make a move and I'm still working at CVS in 10 years, like that could be scary as fuck, bro. If you ask me, I'm up and out of there, bro. I got to shoot my shot. So it's like, but some people they never think, they never amplify the pain for themselves. They never say, look, if I don't make a move, they just do this. They just turn off their brains, collect their check, and just escape. Watch social media. They tune out, bro. They go into zombie mode. They're fully plugged into the matrix. So it's like that silent killer, bro. It's that silent killer. So, if you watching my channels, bro, if you take one thing from me, bro, I say to go after your fucking dream no matter what. No matter how hard it is, no matter if you make it or you don't make it, at least you're gonna get that fulfillment, that joy, like that satisfaction. You know that itch that you got that you can't itch, you will be itching that itch all day long. Like, bro, look, I'm on the path I want to be on. Even if things aren't exactly how I want it to be, it's beautiful. The struggle is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, the difficulty is beautiful. The challenges, the problems. This is my dream that I'm fighting for. Let's go. It's a different thing, bro. So, you know what I mean? Aside from that, if you want to learn how to master your motorcycle, you want to learn how to put your bike on 12 o'clock, you want to hold balance point, you know what I'm saying? You just want to pop the wheel up. Whatever, bro. It don't matter where you at. As long as you ride a sport bike, tap in. The link is in the description somewhere. I've created a whole school for riders that want to become elite riders on the bike and master full control. All right? So you can find that around here somewhere. But man, it's bringing me absolute fulfillment to be able to share my passion, bro. My motorcycle is my passion since the age of 7 years old. I got my first bike. I started begging for a bike at 4. It took me years before I got my first bike. But the thing is, when you follow your passion, you follow your heart, life is so fun, bro. Absolutely so fun. And to be able to like live off of my motorcycle. I mean, I've literally had a guy in Beverly Hills call me up. He hit me up. He's like, yo, bro, I just want a private lesson. Like, I cannot drop this bike. I just bought a Ducati Street Fighter V4. Can you share some wisdom with me? I said, yeah, bro, this is gonna be the price. All right, boom, what's your cash app? I send him my info, he sent me the money. I never seen the dude, you know what I'm saying? He sends me a couple racks. I'm like, is this really my life right now? I literally was like having flashbacks of when I was 7 years old. Just a pure kid, loving the motorcycle, and now like, my dream is becoming a reality. I I think I lived the best life ever, bro. I'm so fulfilled, I'm so happy. And I want that for everyone. Everyone has that thing inside of them. And you gotta listen to it. When it calls you, answer the call, bro. Like literally, you gotta answer the call. Fuck being scared. You know what's scary? Not answering the call, not living your dream. That's scary. You're gonna live your entire life. You got one life to live, bro. Do you understand that? You got one life to live, and you're scared not to shoot your shot, bro. I promise you, if you shoot that shot and you keep shooting that shot, one of them gonna fall in, bro. That's just how it works. I failed a lot before I got here, and I still have my daily struggles. Everyone does. You can't escape that. But you can choose what you fight for, bro. The life that you want to live. So, man, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Listen, man. Leave in the comments which y'all want me to cover. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm just going to go off the dome, free flow, tell you guys how I'm feeling, tell you guys what's on my mind. You know, whatever I want to share with the world, man. Like literally, I really like this spot, but oftentimes there's a dog right here that'll be barking, but that dog is out of town. So, you know, I really like this spot, but we're gonna probably have to find somewhere else. But I want to keep these going, man, because I really fuck with it. It gives me like, bro, I believe that if you have something to share with the world, you need to share it because otherwise, if you just keep it to yourself, you sort of doing a disservice. You know what I'm saying? Everyone should be contributing and making the world a better place. Like, there's so many things that I've needed help with, and I found a person that can help me. But if that person never opened their mouth and spoke, I would have never found them, and I would still be struggling. There's a lot of guys out here struggling, and other people have the answers that you're looking for, bro. Because everyone is living their own life, and life is teaching them through all their struggles, which they think are bad. But these are all lessons. And once you learn these lessons, you can share the lessons with other people. So, you know what I'm saying? They can unlock and, experience a better life. So, you know, this is what this is about, man. Other than that, man, like, tap in. If you ride a sport bike, tap the fuck in, dog. If you're not holding at least balance point, tap the fucking. Don't even overthink it, dog. Like seriously, don't even overthink it. We're gonna have you in full control over your bike, wheeling your bike, without even looping. I did not loop my bike, and I learned how to wheelie on the 1000. All right, and let me give you a quick story of like my little wheelie journey. Okay, I started riding at the age of 7. Absolutely terrified of the bike. I grew up riding dirt bikes. At 11, I got a. At 11, we live in the canyons, bro. This fucking Lambos ripping through the canyons, exotic cars, supercars, super bikes. You will hear them all day going through the canyons. It's absolutely a dream come true, man. Like, and of course, I'm one of those guys making the noise coming through the canyons. You know what I'm saying? But I started riding at the age of 7. Rode dirt bikes my whole upbringing. I had a buddy who got into the sport of riding motocross, riding dirt bikes. I introduced him. I said, "Yo, bro, you can come to the track with me." Absolutely, just he's a beginner, right? I've been riding for a few years. I'm showing him the ropes, so you can imagine like what he would look like. A year goes by. He learns how to wheelie the bike. Now I'm like, oh shit. I never fuck with wheelies as far as like I seen them. I thought they were cool, but I didn't understand how to do them, and I wasn't really willing to crash my bike. My mind just went blank. I didn't even know how to approach a wheelie, so I never was like, the bike was scary enough, to try to wheelie it with no idea what I was doing. It's just something I never even dared to come across. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw my friend wheeling, I was like, oh shit. Maybe it's not that hard. Like, bro, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh shit. Like, how long did it take you? Oh shit. All right, now I'm gonna try it. Bro, I try it and I sort of force it because my ego took a hit. I'm like, bro, I'm used to being faster than him around the track. I'm used to being a better rider than him. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of an ego. Like, bro is wheeling his bike like damn near at 12 o'clock. I'm like, well, if he can do it and I'm a better rider than him, I've been doing this longer than him, then I can do it. Bro, I literally took my dirt bike to a grass field. There was a CRF 250R. I popped the wheelie up. I'm doing it. I'm doing reps. I'm doing reps. I'm just trying. Trying to hold it up there. Trying to hold it at that balance point. Next thing you know, I looped the bike. I knocked all wind out of myself. I was just like I was shook. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I had it. I thought I fucking had it, bro. What the fuck? I got up, never wheelied the bike again. That was it. All right. That shit really humbled me, man. And nobody saw it. I was kind of like, after I got the word from him, saw he can do it, asked him how to do it, whatever. I went by myself and started practicing. I didn't want him to see me. And I crashed. I looped the bike and no one saw me, you know what I'm saying? But I was quiet, put the bike away. Years later, I end up getting a sport bike, ZX10R. And I'm speeding down the freeway all the time, weaving in between cars. That's all I could do. I couldn't wheelie. And one day I caught a speed wobble, one at about 130. Nasty death wobble. Scared the life out of me. I thought I was absolutely finished. I said, man, I don't want to play this game anymore. I was like, bro, it was over that quick. My life was about to be over that quick. Like, I want to have fun, but I care about my life too, bro. Like, I'm not out here uh, as a suicidal rider. A lot of guys think that, oh, if you ride a sport bike, then you pretty much don't care about your life. No, that's not the case, bro. I absolutely care about my life. And after that moment, it kind of changed me. I was like, bro, I don't want to do the fast boy shit anymore. You know, but what else can I do? I still want to have my fun. I'm not gonna ride around bored. So then I was like, all right, I want to learn how to wheelie. And I started doing my wheelies like baby little baby stuff, right? Like, all the stuff I knew how to do. And I got to a point where I maxed out what I knew how to do, and I knew from when I looped a dirt bike like years and years ago, I was like, yeah, wheeling is not sweet. Like I had a whole new respect for it. So when I got on a sport bike, and I'm very cautious with it. I'm on a freeway, I'm saying, easily hitting 60, 70 in the wheelie. When you're chasing a wheelie on a 1000, you get up there real fast. So I had a lot of respect for it. I knew, if that bike hit the ground, it was gonna just fairings done, bike done. I would be hurt. So I wasn't as crazy with it. I said, bro, I want to learn this shit. How can I learn as fast as possible? Immediately, I said, I need to find the best rider in my city and reach out to him and see if I can get some guidance, some advice. Next thing you know, I meet a guy. He takes me under his wing and he shows me everything that he knows. It was like, how you ask some people for advice, they give you some advice, and then you're on your own again? No, no, no. This literally turned into a Danielson Mr. Miyagi relationship immediately. He showed me everything. He told me everything. He showed me how to set up my bike. He showed me the mentality to have, how to avoid cops. He told me about the license plate. When you flip your license plate, when you're doing wheelies, when you're not wheeling, put your license plate back down. You don't want any trouble when you're out. Like, bro, he told me I'm like, what? License plate? Flipping it? Cops? What? I'm like, bro, I just want to wheelie my bike, bro. And he's telling me all these things that I didn't even think to even ask. And that's one of the things when I realized, like, when you don't know, you don't know. You don't even have the correct questions, my boy. Like, you don't even know the questions to ask. You don't even know what you need to know to get to where you want to go. All you know is, I want to get to this destination. You don't know the routes to get there, bro. That's why you follow GPS. You don't know all these streets. So I'm like, man, he's telling me all these things that I never even thought to think of. And long story short, I put the work in, bro. I shut up and I listen and I take in everything he's telling me and I'm applying it, and he's watching me ride. I'm like, bro, anytime you ride, can you please send me a text, please? I want to ride with you. I want to watch. I want to learn. He hit me up. I dropped everything I was doing. I got on my bike and I met up with him. Every single time without missing. Next thing you know, 30 days later, I'm holding balance point. 4 days after that, I'm scraping. I'm scraping on 1,000 cc's. I said, holy fuck. Like, I thought one day I would learn how to wheelie, but not in 30 days. Scraping? Scraping in 30 days. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Maybe I got lucky. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even crash the bike. My mind was absolutely blown. Then I look around at everyone else. Everyone will tell you, bro, you just gotta crash a few times. You just gotta figure it out. That whole story, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, but that wasn't my experience. Maybe I got lucky. Next thing you know, my boy asked me, "Yo, bro, can you teach me how to ride? Can you teach me what you know? I want to learn how to wheelie as well." I said, "Well, I mean, sure, why not, bro? Someone showed me the way. Why can't I show you what I learned?" It worked for him. He learned how to wheelie the bike, hold balance point without looping. And him, the difference between me and him was I've been riding since the age of 7. He just got his bike off of my recommendation. He got his first bike off of my recommendation. I got him started on his first bike. And within a year's time, he's holding balance point without crashing the bike. So then I was like, hold up. Looping the bike to learn is actually a myth? And here we are. So, you know what I mean? That's my story about the whole Willie journey. Anyways, man, sun's going down. Leave in the comments what you guys think. And if you want to get to the next level, click the link somewhere. You're free to you're free to join us and level up together, man. Let's get it.